And it goes a little something like
I'll keep love you warm all summer and after fall. I'll keep you warm all summer and after fall. I'll keep.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we all know why you clicked. You want to lose some weight, and I got some tips and tricks for you. No, but seriously, by the time you probably already know, this is what I eat in a day while being on keto. So I'm already up, but I guess to show you what I do in a day. So the first thing that I do when I first wake up is I weigh myself to see if I gained, lost, or if I'm still at the same weight. I do that every single day. I don't know why I do it every single day. Probably because I like seeing numbers go down. But yeah, I weigh myself. And then after I weigh myself, I drink 2 cups of water. And I wake up around like 9 or whatever, just so I can get ready for today. I'm not gonna get ready. I'm tired. But y'all wanted this video, so I'm gonna get it to you. So like I said, I drink 2 cups of water. I chug one, and then around like 11:30 to 12, I kind of get another water, and I sip that one through because if I drink it too fast, I will get like sick and nauseous. So yeah. So there's one, and this is two. But like I said, drinking one fills me up, so I don't drink it fast. The second one fast. So it's still like around 9 or 10. I think it's 10 something right now. But I don't eat breakfast until 12. So the reason why I drink so much water is because you have to drink 8 cups of water a day. So I knock them out 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, if that makes sense. So I drink 2 waters and then I eat breakfast at 12. Then after breakfast, I drink another 2 waters until lunch, which is at 3. And then I drink 2 waters, and then at 7, well, a little bit before 7, so 6 like 30, I drink another 2 after dinner, if that makes sense. So yeah. Then after 7, so 7 p.m., I don't eat until 12 the very next day. Like, I fast. And that's when you lose the most weight, is because you're not eating and you're sleeping. And when you sleep, you lose the most weight. So, yeah. So once I get these 2 in, at 12, I'm going to be back, and I'm going to show you guys what I eat for breakfast. So I did a couple of notes, just like questions that a lot of people ask me, and like tips and tricks, I guess, to teach you guys. Um, so the first question that I always get is, what is keto? So I have to read it. Okay, so I got my notebook right here, so don't mind me if I'm looking down. So keto is a high-fat, adequate protein, low-carb diet. The idea is for you to get more calories from protein and fat and less from carbohydrates. You cut out carbs and sugars such as sodas, pastries, and bread. So basically, your body runs on 2 energies, I guess you could say. One being sugars and the other one being fats. Okay, so once your body gets rid of all the sugars, your body is gonna start running on your fat. So basically, your body's gonna be eating your fat to survive, and that's why you lose so much weight so fast. The second question that I get a lot is, how do I get into ketosis? Um, this one is kind of hard. For me personally, I do just a diet. Like, I started a diet. I'm like a heavyweight girl. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a heavyweight girl. We could all see it. Like, bitch, we could all see it. So what I did was I just started the diet and waited until I was losing weight. And that didn't even take me a long time. That only took me like 2-3 days just to get into keto. And just like that, I lost like, what, in 2 weeks, I lost 11 pounds. So to get in ketosis, I just did the diet. But I do have some of my cousins who did the egg fast, and basically I think you eat, I'm not sure on this one, I need a, what's called, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. I think it's about 6 to 9 eggs a day. I could be wrong, okay? So yeah, they did the egg fast for 3 days, and she lost 5 pounds before going into keto in 3 days, and she's lost 9 pounds in 1 week. So there's another one, and then you can also do ketone supplements. There's a whole bunch of different ways on how to get into, like, ketosis, and like how to know. It's there's like, you'll lose a lot of weight really, really fast. And once you start losing weight, you know your body's into ketosis. You know it used up all your sugars, and now, like, you know what I mean? You can start the process. The next question that I always get is what can and what can't I eat? So the basic way that I could say, like, what you can and can't eat. You can eat everything but bread. So like carbs, like bread, tortillas, um, tostadas, spaghetti noodles. You can't eat any of those, like carbs. You can't eat fruit, no sugar. You can't eat corn, potatoes. You can't eat rice. Can't eat beans. No chips, no milk. You can't have any of those things. So you can't have those. But you can have meat, seafood, veggies, cheeses, avocados, eggs. You can have yogurt. But the thing about yogurt is to only they say Greek yogurt, but I personally like to get the Too Good because it's only 2 grams of sugar that you're intaking. So if you're gonna get yogurt, I suggest you get the Too Good yogurt because it doesn't have that many sugars that Greek yogurt has, or that regular yogurt has. You can have butter, you can have peanuts, you can have almonds, you can have cashews, you can have berries, but with berries, you want, girl. So you can have berries, but the thing about berries is, okay, you could have strawberries, you could have blueberries, I believe you can have blackberries, but I'm not sure about that one, so, but with those, you don't want to eat too much of that because it does still have sugar, but save your craving fruit, you know what I mean? Just take like 3 strawberries or like a little bit of blueberries, you know, so that you don't, what's it called, keep craving that sugary stuff. Um, you could also have olives. I don't know if you can have black olives, but from what I heard, you could only have green olives. I don't know if you'll like that, but I do. Remember how I said that you couldn't have chips? The only chips that you can have, uh, excuse me, the only chips that you can have is chicharrones. I don't know if you guys like those, the regular or the hot ones. And I like to eat that as snacks sometimes. What I would do is I would grab like a little handful and then I would put some tapatio, and you know what I mean? I eat that with like a cucumber. You know what I mean? You can have ice cream, but the only ice cream that you can have is, what is that called? Halo Top. 306 calories. Do not eat the whole pint of ice cream. Just take a couple of bites or take the serving size or whatever it is and eat that. But don't eat the whole thing because it will kick you back out of ketosis. Next is keto an easy diet? For me, everyone's different, but for me, keto is an easy diet. I tried different types of diets before, and with keto, it just doesn't feel like I'm on a diet. For me, it doesn't feel like a diet, but everyone's different. So for you, it probably does feel like a diet, and a different diet works out better for you. But for me, you know, like it doesn't seem like a diet to me. Like it literally seems like I'm just eating what everybody else is eating. Except I take out the bread or I take out the rice or I substitute, you know what I mean? What made you start keto? So what made me start keto is honestly, I'm not even gonna lie about this one or anything. Like I'd rather tell you guys the truth because you know what I mean, like it might help somebody else. It might help somebody else out there. So what made me start keto is that I just didn't. Every time I would go into the bathroom, every time I would get ready or anything, I wouldn't like what I see. So I would stare into the mirror and I would literally cry because I hated my appearance. Um, I was trying different diets, you know, trying the regular diet actually, like just eating chicken and vegetables and rice, and I was gaining weight. And I was like, how is that possible? How am I gaining so much weight? Like, I'm on a diet. And it made me like really depressed. So, starting the keto diet, I don't know, it just like to know that I lost 10 pounds makes me feel so much better. Like I'm 10 pounds closer to my goal weight. I'm 10 pounds lighter. I feel good now. Like, and I'm gonna stay on this keto diet until like I get to my goal weight. And if so, maybe if I get used to it and I get off of bread and I get off of rice and stuff like that, maybe it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? So that's what made me start keto. Is I just didn't like to look in the mirror. I didn't like to take pictures. I don't like to take pictures of my body, or you know what I mean. So that's what made me start. How much weight did I lose? I lost 11 pounds in 2 weeks. I started on the 12th of September, so one day after, what is that called? One day after 9/11. So that's when I started. So another question I have is, can I eat out while being on keto? Yes, you can. Girl, let me tell you. I can go to McDonald's. You could order some salads. You could order a Big Mac with no bread. You could order McDoubles with no bread. Well, girl, you might as well buy the whole McDouble and then throw away the bread. But yeah, you could buy a quarter pounder, no bread, or even tell them a quarter pounder of lettuce wrapped, like wrapped it in lettuce, bitch. And you can go to In and Out. Girl, don't even test me. You know what the fuck about to go down. Go to In and Out, ask for a protein burger. I think Burger King even has plant based, what's it called, too. But yeah, there's multiple things that you can get while being out and about. One thing that I didn't mention that I should have mentioned is, okay, I said that you couldn't have bread or tortillas or rice, but there's actually alternatives. So if you want to like go into the store, you can find keto bread. You could find um, keto tortillas. You could like you could find so much stuff that's keto. There's this chocolate called chocolate zero or zero chocolate or something like that. You could have chocolate if you want, and it literally tastes the same. Cauliflower rice, I use that and I absolutely like it. But like I said, it's not for everyone. So yeah. So I guess that's the rest of the questions that I have. Um, and if you guys do have any more questions, I will leave a poll into my Instagram and I will link my Instagram down below. So if you want, you guys could go ahead and follow me and you guys could, I guess, ask me some more questions about keto if you want. But yeah, it'll be linked down below. Um, now that I'm like, now that I'm about to stop rambling, let's get into this first meal. Okay, so it's breakfast time and it's 12:17. So what I decided to eat for today was 2 eggs, sausage patty, and an avocado. But you can't see that because it looks dark, but it's still good. I know it's still good. And then I don't like using what is that called? Oil, because I mean I can use oil, but I like using butter. I use this kind of butter. Oh wait, this kind of butter, and it's better for you. It's pure butter. It has 11 grams of fat, total carbs 0, protein 0, and no sugar. So here's my butter. Now I'm just gonna make a simple breakfast. This fucking floor is fucking. I'ma fuck up this motherfucking bitch. But anyways, I'm gonna make 2 over easy eggs, heat up the sausage, cut it up, something simple. But if I wanted it to be like, what is that called? Scrambled eggs, usually I would put the spring mix. You know what I'm talking about, spring mix. Usually I'll put that in there and put 2 eggs and just scramble a little bit up. But this is what I'm eating. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it, and then when I do make it, I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is my breakfast. I just got 2 eggs, the avocado, and the sausage, and yeah. So after I eat breakfast, I have to drink 2 more waters. But sometimes if I'm feeling like, oh, I want juice, or like I'm craving something sweet or whatever, right? This is the best thing on earth. It's electrolytes, it has no sugar, and it tastes like Gatorade. So, just to tell you that, I guess, because I know sometimes some people crave sweet things, and for me, it's sometimes soda, so, yeah. I'm just gonna drink that, and then drink another after that, and then I will see you at 3. So it's past 3, it's actually 4 right now. I was supposed to be at 3, but I drank 4 waters so far. I ate my breakfast, and now it's time for lunch. So for lunch, let's see what I'm gonna make. So for lunch or snack, I just decided to make a salad. So I have cucumbers and tomatoes and some lettuce. And then some lettuce, and then some more tomatoes, and some more cucumbers, just a really fast thing to eat because obviously I didn't eat. Then I have some feta cheese. This is fat-free, you shake the feta cheese, sprinkle that hoe on there, and then I'm gonna top it off with some avocado. After I put the avocado, I just sprinkled some chunky blue cheese on it because I do not like it dry, and yeah. So this is what it's looking like. It's super good. Everything in it, and yeah, that's my lunch. So I actually took a nap, and that's why I look like shit. But it's dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I ate a string cheese, but yeah. So for this dish, we're gonna call it a dish. It says cauliflower rice, but it's not cauliflower rice. It's frozen peas and carrots, frozen broccoli. This is cauliflower rice, and some shrimp. So basically what I do is I count shrimp. So I'll put like maybe like 10 in there. Because if it's just me eating it, I'm going to put like maybe like 7. But if it's me and my cousin eating, I'm probably going to put like 15 in there. Just so we have like, it's not like a skimpy, what's that called? A skimpy dish, I guess, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to put these in water so then I can peel them. And everything else, I'm literally just going to throw inside the fucking pan. Like, y'all see me do it. So when it's done, I'll let y'all know. Okay, so once we get all of this cooking, the broccoli, the cauliflower rice, peas, and the carrots, you're going to put a little bit of sesame oil, which I already did, and then you're going to go like this with some soy sauce. And then you're just going to go ahead and mix that in. So once you mix it all in, the soy sauce to your liking, you're going to put your shrimp in. And then you're going to mix it in like so. And then you'll see that your shrimp is starting to turn pink. And then once your shrimp's all pink, then your dish is basically done. I like it like this, but some people like it with egg. So you can put whatever you want into it, really, honestly. But this is just how I like mine. So this is the last meal. I ended up adding egg, but this is what it looks like. It has, I already told y'all what it has, but yeah. I put a little bit of soy sauce. This is what I made. And it's really good. You know it will need more soy sauce when you taste it. So if it's tasting a little bland or it's tasting a little too sweet, just know you need to add more soy sauce. And yeah. Why does the light look like that? But anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you guys did, give this video a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. I'm on a road to 100 subs and y'all ain't subscribing. So please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. But yeah, like I said, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.